Guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video we're going to see about the Godox unboxing and review, which is going to be softbox for a flash light. So yeah, the Speedlite softbox is not something which you normally buy on the internet. So I've got this one because there was various uses which we're not using. So I'm just gonna get you a tour for what was inside the box so that you can understand what's actually going on with this. So this is the pouch which the entire thing came up with. The delivery person was at my door, and I was thinking something big because of the softbox size on the internet, but this is the box which I got. And it's quite small in compared with the size on the internet, but I don't blame them for it because we know how softbox works. Like basically it's gonna be bigger. So this is the inner diffuser, and this is the external diffuser. There are two diffusers to the softbox, so you have that in this pouch. And this pouch also had this actual softbox with the kind of a manual for what you're gonna do with this. So all of this together was in this small pouch, and don't ask me that how this big thing was in that pouch. It was like kind of stuffed inside. So the moment I opened the pouch, it just popped out like a balloon, and it just fell down out of the the pouch. So there's a small manual. It's nothing much. It's not a manual as well. It's just basically an advertisement which is both written in Chinese and English. And that's the bracket which I got for the softbox. So basically you have to mount your flash in this bracket and then mount your softbox on the other side of the bracket. So you have two sides to it. One side is basically where you can fit it to a tripod. The other side, which is gonna be where you're gonna put in your flash, the mouth of your flash where the light is coming from. You're gonna screw that until your flash is non-movable. So that's basically what this bracket is all about. So that's the unboxing of Godox Speedlite softbox. Thanks for watching this video. Do subscribe to my video channel. Thank you so much. I have mounted this softbox, as you can see over here on this side of this softbox. How did I mount it? Very simple. The inner cloth will come with a pin already mounted like that. Let me just focus on that. Yeah, so something like that you will get inside. So all you have to do is like pull this wire, pull this piece of cloth. It's quite elastic, and then put this inside. So first time you might need to press this one little bit wide to give it some space like that. You just need to wide it open, and the next time it will just just have to drag it and put it inside. So on the four corners of it, so you can see that I'll put it on all the four corners of this particular inner circle, inner cloth. The second one is going to have a kind of which you can see over here. I'm not sure if you can focus on that. So there is some kind of a attractive material or a cloth which is given over here, which you can press this thing against like that, and make sure that there is no gap for the light to escape. So it should be like completely sealed. You can go over one more time and make sure that there is no gap or space between the cloth and this one, so that the light couldn't escape from that. So you have to make sure that the corners are sealed pretty much, and so that the light only escapes through one way, which is through this particular softbox cloth. So this is what I'm doing. This is what I've been doing. So I guess this is good enough. All right, let's go for the next step. Got this ready. As you can see, it's perfect. It looks good, and there's nothing else you can do on this because I checked it out. There is no space. Okay, how did I check it out? I went inside this, and I kind of saw on the four corners, which you can see over here, if any light is coming. So as you can see it right now, the thing is pretty sealed on the sides. Do you see that? So on all the sides, I'm just checking it. On the bottom right now, there's a bit of a hole, but nothing comes out of that, or nothing goes out of it. and on the left side also the same thing. Just put your head inside this and then just make sure that everything is good, and then practically we're done. So what I would say is, like, if you're going for a travel and you cannot take it like this, there's another way you can do this. You can just go over just where as you can see, and then press on the side of this and then close it like this. You just have to push this inside a bit and close it over. That's all. So it becomes like a box. Now I can slide it inside anywhere and then take this off. So if I want to open it, so I'm just going to release it like this, pressing it on this side. Sorry about the focus, is just going haywire. So so you're back to the shape right now. So maybe you just have to check here on the sides whether it is all perfect, because sometimes it won't be. So you just have to get this on the right angle. Maybe it's not quite durable if you're gonna do it a lot of times, but yeah, it's kind of helpful when you're changing it once in a while, and it's a pretty good option of doing that as well. So now we need to fit this frame inside this one. So let me just take this up. So as you can see that this is the bottom of it and this is the top of it, and we need to put that inside that. Okay, it's not going to be possible because this hole is bigger than smaller than the frame which is on the bracket, so it's not going to go inside the hole. But the whole point of doing this is basically it's going to be outside this. So you see the straps over here. So the straps are going to hold your like this. So you just need to put this inside like that, and then like push it a bit this way, that way, almost there. Yeah, get in. Yes, that's it. So you can see that now I've just pushed it inside. Now I'm able to lift the bracket with the softbox, and it looks pretty nice. It's quite intelligent how they made this, but it looks so good as well. You can see that. So I'm gonna use this on my indoor, wherever I cannot get my big lights. So I can gonna get my flashlight and I'm gonna use this. It's gonna be awesome. So thanks for watching. I will just get another one done. I've mounted my flash on the bracket, but there are a few problems which I will face. For example, if you see the light is over here and it's kind of tilted. It's not like perfectly angled or L-shaped. You can see that it's a bit tilted over here. So this is a straight, and it should come down like this, but it's not able to because this is gonna, you can see that particular area which is coming out and hitting my flashlight on that. So it's a good thing when you're mounting it on a tripod, so there is no problem. But when you're mounting it on your camera and still want to use it, then it's gonna be a bit of a problem. So what I'm trying to do is, like, I'm just trying to mount it upside down. Okay, so now I try to mount it upside down. You can see that the up is up there and the down is over here. This is the opposite side of it, and I'm able to mount it, and I'm able to get my camera mounted on top of it. So this is something which we can do. But you might ask me what's the problem later on, like, when you're attaching the actual softbox, will there be any problem? Well, to answer that, let me attach it and get back to you. Okay, so now you can see that I have attached the softbox to the bracket, and from the bracket to my flash, and it's perfect L shape. As you can see, there is no interferences over here, only that screw is there. Okay, so that's enough. That's the only thing. I guess I cannot do metering from my flash. I can only do metering from this one. But again, there'll be some kind of interferences if I'm gonna use my lens, and my lens has to be a bit zoomed in when I'm using this one, because it's gonna be in my area of focus or area of seeing things. But I can move it up and down, so that's not a big deal. And you can see my camera is attached with that. So this is how you can attach it with your camera and still use it. So I will take a couple of pictures and show you once how this actually works. Thank you.